video. My son got me a little Cobra Derringer 22. Nice little pistol, but the grips are really chintzy. So what I've decided to do is make a set of grips, and I've been messing around with a little pattern, cut a pattern out from the grips, and I was messing with some mosaic beads, something like these, if you can see. And I'm going to make a set of grips for it. So what I got the idea from was this Mokume, and it's a copper, nickel, silver, and brass Damascus, pretty much. And I wanted to use this as the grips, but it didn't work out. It was a little bit too narrow, so I'm decided to make my own. So what I did was get some brass, a bunch of little brass pins, copper brass alternated, another piece of brass for covering it up, and I'm going to solder this all together and make a well, it's kind of a barnyard Mokume, I guess you would call it. So that's what we're looking at. It's going to probably be a couple part video. I've always been into the trade beads, old trade beads. I have a few, make a few. So what I stained this with, once I had that copper in there, this is just layers and layers of copper brass alternated. Let me show a little piece here that I got if I can find it. A piece I made for a knife bolster, and that's copper brass and nickel silver, copper brass together, and I'll cut that out, and it looks something like that once it was cut out. And this is the piece of this regular Mokume, this stuff here. This is a cutout of that, and this patina, Baldwin's patina, that's what stained that. It doesn't stain the brass, it stains the copper. So what I'm looking to do is make a set of hand grips, and it'll just be one layer instead of two layers like this one. And these were crisscrossed and cut out, and I spun it in a little chuck I made. In fact, that's what I'm doing here. I have alternating copper brass little slugs I cut out. I'll chuck them up and then put them on a sanding belt and make another bead is what I'm looking to do. So that's what we're looking at now. Like I said, once I get this soldered together, it's going to be 4 inches long, 1 3/8 wide. Hopefully with the alternating copper and brass pins, everything will work out. They like to slide out. It's going to be tough. So I'll check back in. If it's a success, I'll give you an update. If not, maybe you won't hear nothing back from me. So we'll see.